The integration of nuclear energy into our national grid, therefore, represents a strategic transition towards securing a stable long-term solution for Kenya's rising electricity demand. With an operational lifespan of between 60 and 80 years and a capital recovery period of less than 20 years, nuclear power stands as a cornerstone of intergenerational sustainable development. And when I say that we have a rapidly rising demand, I witnessed it firsthand day before, in Homa Bay, in Homa Bay County, when we went to commission one of our transmission lines. And the information we got from the ground is that in this part of Kenya, in Homa Bay, there were many factories had relocated to a different place because there wasn't sufficient supply of energy. And when we completed the transmission line, within 2 months, consumption went up twofold. Same with what we did in Mombasa, when we energized the 400 kVA something in Mariakani. Again, the effect was immediate. It tells us there is a lot of constraints in our economy because of insufficient energy supply. And that is the reason why we are making this strategic decision that we want to triple our energy supply in Kenya. And we are making that strategic decision because we see the value in how that will take our transformation. By optimizing our energy mix through nuclear power, Kenya will realize a significant reduction in electricity costs of between 4 and 5.5 US cents a unit. It is very important. I did ask Mr. Magut, and for a moment I thought Mr. Magut comes from Kabianga. He told me he comes from Sweden because of his name. That it is the case that nuclear power is not only baseload, but it's available to us at half the current cost we are paying. We are paying an average of 9 US cents. We can significantly reduce that to between 4 and 5 US cents and make our economy competitive. And I have given my very clear instructions to James and the people in the energy space that we have to generate 10,000 megawatts. We don't have an option. And we are not talking about 2034 is nuclear, but in between here, we have to accelerate generation. Hopefully, in the next 6 months, we should be able to generate 600 megawatts from LNG and onward to 1,000, maybe 200 megawatts in the next year. And we should be able to make much more progress in that direction. We did ask Parliament to remove the restrictions that had, and I talked to these two gentlemen, and please let's work together in that direction. I also agree with the governor of Siaya that we need to move faster with the correct information before the fake news and the misinformation and the disinformation get to the people on the ground. And I think there is already a strategy that has been developed by the Ministry of Energy in consultation with all the other stakeholders.